Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be doing an install of some LED fog light bulbs on the Audi A3 AP. These are the bulbs I got. They're about £4 off eBay for the pair, and I'll put a link in the description of where I got them from.
Yep, so once you've prized out the top and the one at the bottom there, once you've prized them out, it just pulls out just like that. And then as you can see, you've got some Torx screws there, fitting their T30s, but yeah, you should have a set of Torx screws. There's one there, there's one over here, and then there's one over here, so that's 3 screws that must be taken out. Get it. So using your lazy machine, I've got a little lazy machine here. It's actually a T20, just whiz them out, and then be very careful not to drop the fog light housing, otherwise you will crack it like mine. Once you've done that, you should be left with something like this, with the fog light housing out. All you need to do is undo this clip, and the fog light housing should come straight off. Yep, so now with your housing, just take off 1, 2, 3, and then the back cover should pop off.
So once you take the cap off, you can see that there's some wires coming from the plug that go into the bulb, those little gold plates. Either shimmy the gold plates off first, or take off the retainer clip and then take the gold plates off after, entirely up to you.
Yep, so again, managed to take these little gold plates off. I managed to push this little retainer clip out of the way, and now I can just pull out my old bulb. So here we are, got my new SMD bulb. Remember, the tab here can only go in one place, and that's that way. So the tab must always go where there's a little space for the tab. So yeah, if we're going to install this, put it in, drop it in, like that, and just make sure that that tab there sits in that groove right over here. So where that groove is, it's there for a reason. So yeah, once I've done that, all I'm going to do here is just squeeze these tabs together and push them down so they can lock in place. And these are the resistors I was talking about. So yeah, it's got obviously the part for the bulb that's going to actually plug into, it's going to plug somewhere, and then this part is where the bulb's going to probably have to go into. So yeah, we'll have a little fiddle with that, and hopefully it all gets fixed. Got these off eBay. I'll put a link in the description for these as well. They were about about £4 actually for the pair. So yeah, let's get this done. Due to space demands in the box, I couldn't actually fit this box on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up this little box and just attach the clips directly to the plates throughout this box, because it's stopping my my cover from going on. Yep, so with a bit of force I've managed to crack this part off. So now all I need to do is just connect one of these ends over here, in there, nice and tight, and the other end, that negative, push that on there. And I'm going to have to probably do the same for the actual power part on the actual cover. So on the cover, oh, I'm struggling here, bloody hell. Who put this on? Samson. Give me a second. So when it's done, it's going to look like this. I had to crack off these white parts and obviously take off this box for it to fit. So this is, if you buy it from where I got mine from, it's just universal, not made for the A3. They won't actually fit inside of this. So yeah, it won't fit inside of this. So now what I'm talking about here, this black box, I'm going to have to probably do the same just to give it, so the cover can go on a bit easier without all these extra boxes. With these it's fairly easy. That little tab there, that little tab down there, just push that flat. It is raised, but when you push it flat, it will allow you to push down, push through this actual metal part here. And as you can see, I've now got my nails ready to go into the female parts there without the box. So the technique I've used in this, just tidy everything up finally, was I've obviously took the clamp off these parts here, that's gone on there, and obviously my 2 attachments here have gone on like so. So you can see I've managed to attach, I've actually drilled through the holes. There should be 2 little holes on the back that were covered by these little rubber bungs. I've just drilled through that, so I've made it a nice round circle, quite a bit bigger, just so that the clips could fit through, and I've pushed them through. So now when I go to close it, I'll end up with something like this.
Before I forget, this is the only way to get the actual clip through that little circle hole, obviously, because the angle it's at. So yeah, just get a pair of pliers, just bend it over, push it through, pull it through. Once you pull it through, straighten it out again. Easy.
You can see now I've got it closed. I've got my resistor, my gold plated resistor, gold covered resistor, and I've got the wires going through here. I'm just going to put the bungs back on top and just try and keep it all covered up. So yeah, I'll slice this bung a bit, and I'll just put it over there. And that left me with this. end product, which I'm quite happy with. Put the bungs back on. All I'm going to do now is connect it back on to the power at the front, and hopefully no errors. So connected it up in the car, at the front of the car on the fog lights. And now for the moment of truth.
I switched it on. I've got my message, my necessary message, and hopefully there's no check bulb error. So just waiting for everything to go through. Yep, just check that the car's okay. Just check that it's
on the floor, passenger airbag on, thanks for telling me. And have we got any errors? Nope, no errors. Alright, so now switch the fogs on. So all the way there, pull them out to the front, and I'm going to go out and check the bulbs. So, yeah. Let me get out of here.